work hard, have fun, and make history. I knew that if I failed, I would not regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. We can't be in survival mode. We have to be in growth mode. Life is too short to hang out with the people who are not resourceful. People who are right most of the time are people who change their minds often. If you decide that you are going to do only the things you know are going to work, you are going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. We are comfortable planting seeds and waiting for them to grow into trees. If you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake, don't do anything new. If you build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. You have to be willing to be misunderstood if you are going to innovate. The common question that gets asked in business is why? That is a good question. But an equally valid question is why not? If you think about the long term, then you can really make a good life decisions that you won't regret later. It is hard to find things that won't sell online. If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you are going to double your inventiveness. I would rather interview 50 people and not hire anyone than hire the wrong person. If you make customers unhappy in the physical world, they might each tell 6 friends. If you make customers unhappy on the internet, then they can each tell 6,000 friends. Everything you are comes from your choices. Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. Go to bed early and wake up early. The morning hours are good. We are our choices. Build yourself a great story. It's not an experiment if you know it's going to work. Where you are going to spend your time and your energy is one of the most important decisions you get to make in life. We are not competitor obsessed. We are customer obsessed. We start with the customer and we work backwards. Be proud of your choices, not your gifts. If we can keep our competitors focused on us while we stay focused on the customer, ultimately we'll turn out all right. We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details. In the old world, you devoted 30% of your time to building a great service and 70% of your time to shouting about it. In the new world, that inverts. There are two kinds of companies: those that work to try to charge more, and those that work to charge less will be the second. If you only do things where you know the answer in advance, your company goes away. Cleverness is a gift, kindness is a choice. Gifts are easy, they are given after all. Choices can be hard. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. If you want to be inventive, you have to be willing to fail. We see our customers as invited guests to our party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. Determine what your customers need and work backwards. Invention requires a long-term willingness to be misunderstood. If you can't feed a team with 2 pizzas, it is too large. It is the price you pay for unremarkable thinking. If we think long term, we can accomplish things that we could not otherwise accomplish. To do large scale invention, you have to be willing to do 3 things. Be willing to fail. Second, you must be willing to think long term. Third, you have to be willing to be misunderstood for a long period of times. My view is there is no bad time to innovate. The human brain is an incredible pattern matching machine. Every new thing creates 2 new questions and 2 new opportunities. Your brand is formed primarily not by what your company says about itself, but what the company does. If you are truly obsessed over customers, it will cover a lot of errors. For every leader in the company, not just for me, there are decisions that can be made by analysis. These are the best kinds of decisions. If you are going to invest in an internet stock, you must be a long-term investor. Web 1.0 was making the internet for people. Web 2.0 is making the internet better for companies. What we need to do is always lean into the future. When the world changes around you and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining is not a strategy. Do something you are very passionate about, and don't try to chase what is kind of the hot passion of the day. Above all else, align with customers. Win when they win. Win only when they win. Things never go smoothly. People don't want gadgets, they want services. Position yourself with something that captures your curiosity, something that you are missionary about. If you are not doing something that people will remark on, then it is going to be hard to generate word of mouth. Failure comes part and parcel with invention. It is not optional. Much data as you can. You immerse yourself in that data, but then you make the decisions with your heart. Good ideas will always get funded, so that is not going to be a problem. But you will see that it will be harder and harder for bad ideas to get funded. Our success at Amazon is a function of how many experiments we do per year, per month, per week, per day. So thank you for listening with us. Please do subscribe our channel for more videos.